Hi friends, welcome back. Now in the previous video we saw about the disease causing agents. We saw several agents which cause diseases. Now in this video we are going to learn about some of the common diseases in human beings. Common diseases in humans. Okay, they can be bacterial diseases, they can be viral diseases, they can be because of some fungi, they can be because of some worms. Okay, so we'll study them one by one. The first one is bacterial diseases. Under bacterial diseases, we are going to study two diseases here. First one is typhoid and the second one is pneumonia. First one we are going to study, that is typhoid, and the second one we are going to study, that is pneumonia. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. Typhoid. It is caused by bacteria called Salmonella typhi. It's a gram-negative bacteria, Salmonella typhi, which causes the disease typhoid. Now, how is this disease spread, or what causes the spread of disease? It can be spread by contaminated food or contaminated water. The bacteria can spread through contaminated food or through contaminated water. It's an infectious disease. What is the incubation period then? The incubation period of this bacteria, Salmonella typhi, is about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, now once this Salmonella typhi enters our body, it reaches small intestine. And starts to grow there, and from there through blood it goes to different parts of the body. So here the Salmonella typhi, through contaminated food or water, it enters our small intestine, and from small intestine it goes to different parts of the body through blood. So what are the symptoms of these disease? Now if a person is suffering from typhoid, what are the symptoms that we see? Let's study one by one. A person suffering from typhoid may experience high fever, headache, stomach ache, constipation, and or loss of appetite. Now these are some of common symptoms that we see when a person is suffering from high fever. Okay, now what is the test which confirms this typhoid? Typhoid can be confirmed through blood test or it's a serological test. We call it as Weedle test, or you may call it as viral test as well. So it is confirmed by a serological test called as viral test. Now this is very important. You need to remember this. Now this may be asked in exam. Which is the confirmatory test for typhoid? Now other test is urine test or stool test. Now since the typhoid is spread to different parts of the body through intestine, it may also come into our feces or fecal matter, and our stool test can also give us a confirmation about the development of these bacteria into the small intestine. Okay, so these are the confirmatory tests. Now the important question that may be asked in the exam is this Weedle test or Weidel test, what we may call. Now here we need to remember one classic case of Mary Mallon, famously known as Typhoid Mary. Now in 1900s, when the America was developing, the New York City was developing, an Irish lady came in to New York, and she was a famous cook. She was a cook of the rich. Now she prepared delicious vanilla ice cream. Okay, now the rich were so much fascinated by the ice cream that they always invited her to cook the ice cream for them. She infected about 50 members or 50 people, we may say. Okay, and she was asymptomatic. She did not show any symptoms. She's a classic case of medicine. You know, now in this corona days, we had a quarantine period. Now usually the government said that the quarantine period should be of 14 days, right? You know that this Mary Mallon was quarantined first for 3 years and later for 23 years. Now that's a classic case here. You need to remember, you may get a question on this or may not get, but it's a classic case in medicine that is always studied. Is there any vaccine against this typhoid that is available? Yes. The name of the vaccine is TAB vaccine. T stands for typhoid. A stands for para-typhoid A, and B stands for para-typhoid B. Now this vaccine prevents against typhoid for 3 years. Okay? Remember, the vaccine which is given as a precautionary measure is TAB vaccine, typhoid, paratyphoid A and paratyphoid B. It prevents for about 3 years. How we can treat this typhoid then? Now, if a person is suffering from typhoid, he has not taken this vaccine, and if he is suffering from this typhoid, what are the treatments available? Typhoid is treated by antibiotics. Since it's a bacterial disease, antibiotics work very greatly against these Salmonella typhi. The antibiotics like ampicillin. It is given as a treatment to cure typhoid. Okay? So what we have seen? the first disease, that is typhoid caused by Salmonella typhi. What are the symptoms? High fever, headache, stomachache, constipation and loss of appetite. What is the vaccine available? We have got TAB vaccine. And what is the treatment? The antibiotic treatment, that is ampicillin. Okay, fine. We need to remember these for the exams. You may get a question. What is the test which is done to confirm this typhoid? It is Weidel test or Weidel test, what we call. Okay, I hope you understood. In the next video, we shall study about the next bacterial disease, that is pneumonia. Thank you.